Well, here we are again. Finals not over. Another game still to go, or maybe more, because the Warriors, they seem to win. Game 5, they seemed to win by 1 point. By 1 point. I have some things to say about this game. I have some thoughts. Raptors fans, oh, we'll get to you. We'll get to you. Warriors fans too. Roll the intro, please. Well, guys, we are back. This is very tragic. I know everybody watching this, every single last one of you wanted the finals to be over yesterday. We wanted the Raptors to win. However, the Warriors did not give up without a fight. They won by 1 point, okay? They led for a lot of the game, and then they climbed up to a little lead, and then they ended up holding on to the lead by 1 point, even though there were a lot of blunders by their players, a lot of blunders. You would think it was the Golden State blunders, but no. They still overcame, they still won. Kyle Lowry missed a potential game winner. We'll talk about that because I think he's getting a lot of unnecessary flack, but we'll talk about that. What we do need to address though are these broadcasters. Oh my goodness, I had to turn off my ESPN app. I was watching it on my phone. Yes, I was. And they literally were talking about this was an inspiring performance from the Warriors. Being down by 6 and being able to come back like that, that is unbelievable. I'm sitting there like, are we serious right now? Are we serious? The Raptors' biggest lead was 6. The whole game, their biggest lead was 6. The Warriors' biggest lead was 14. Wow. Yes, they were up by 14. The Toronto Raptors used the claws that Raptors have, and they clawed their way out of that deficit. Nothing about that. Police just rolled by my house. Hold on a minute. Okay, everything's okay. I don't play those games. But the Warriors were down literally 6. That's the most they were down the entire game. And oh my gosh, what an inspiring performance. They came back from down 6. You know how crazy that is? Sitting there like, y'all gotta calm down. These announcers, I don't know whose payroll they're on. Okay, but chill out. Calm down. They were down by 6. That is 2 threes. That is nothing to them. So I didn't understand that, okay? Now, KD got injured, and we'll talk more about that in a second, but literally, they had DeMarcus Cousins. I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to say this. I'm shocked that I still have to say this, but I'm gonna repeat it. DeMarcus Cousins, Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green still playing. But it was such an inspiring performance. The fact that they were able to come back down by 6. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Crazy. They have the best roster. Literally, their rosters really aren't even comparable. Is that a word? Comparable. They are not comparable. Now, we can say, well, no, but Van Vliet's stepping up, and these people, yes, but their rosters, be honest, they're not comparable. They're not comparable. They're not. And so for them to barely win by 1, give up a 14-point lead, and people are doing the most bowing down, oh, you were able to win without the mighty KD? What? Have you forgotten this is the roster that won 73 games? And they added DeMarcus Cousins. You guys aren't thinking. You guys aren't really thinking. So let's get away from that narrative that they're such a brave team for playing without their fallen soldier. Stop it. Stop it. They're an all-star studded team. They are the West. They can literally take their roster and play in the all-star game. They're the West. They're playing for the West right now. Stop it. Enough of that, Warriors fans. KD even got hurt and we still came back. Like, is that not expected? We literally expect your roster to do that. None of that was a surprise to me. Like, I promise you, like, you guys giving up the lead, that was a little surprising. Very embarrassing. Very embarrassing. But none of what you guys did there was like triumphant at all, Warriors. I promise you, Warriors fans. So just letting you know, because I've seen people coming in comments and doing the most, and it's just like, Warriors fans, chill out. You didn't do much. You literally did what you were supposed to do, and you barely did that. You barely did it. Very sad. So that's that on that. Moving to the next topic, injuries. Okay, now Kevon Looney was playing for a while and his chest was hurting. I guess he was out game 3 or game 4. I can't remember which game he was out because of chest pain or whatever's wrong with his chest. And so this game he was like wincing the entire game. But they were doing him dirty, getting close-ups of him like making all these horrific faces. I was wrong. Come on, they got you. Make sure they don't do that again. I got you. I'm watching for you. But he had to leave the game in like the third quarter because his chest was just hurting too much. So that's that. And then also, of course, the biggest like headline of the day was the fact that KD, this was actually like, even when I just said that, like it hit me. Like, he messed up his Achilles. That can be a career-ending injury. At first, I didn't know what happened. I was watching the game. I didn't go on Twitter. I didn't know. So I saw the little replay and whatnot, and I was like, oh, wow. Okay, like, that's crazy. But I didn't know the extent of what was going on. And everyone's acting all crazy. Like, you see the clip of Drake acting like he got injured. Like, literally, he is Kevin Durant's us clone, and he felt the pain. Like, you're good, Drake. You didn't feel any pain. He almost crying on the sidelines. He walked out of the arena that day. Literally, there's a clip of him walking out the arena like he lost the game. Like, he played 35 minutes and lost. Like, put up at least 40 points. That was the look on his face. I'm like, Drake, you're good. You didn't play a single minute, Drake. You are good. You didn't do anything. You did nothing. You didn't even help coach him. You did absolutely nothing. You are good, Drake. Smile. Okay? You know what I'm saying? But then I had to remember he does have Durant tattooed on his body. So that's probably why he was in his feelings. KD, do you love me? You know what I mean? He has him tattooed. It's a very cute relationship they have going on. So I understand the agony of the pain. But getting back to the actual injury, when you see it close up, I'm about to play it, so warning, but here it is.
State Warriors without Kevin Durant. One State Warriors without Kevin Durant.
Yeah, that's disgusting. Literally, that's not even funny. That's not like anything to laugh about, to joke about. I don't care what I say about KD on this channel. I don't care what I say about any player on this channel ever. Literally, injuries are something that I feel like any real fan of basketball, you're not gonna take lightly. You know what I mean? Because this is their livelihood. This is their means of, this is their way of life. You know what I mean? They've trained their entire lives, and it can be over in a moment just like that. You see how quick it took for it to pop? Everything could be over in that split second. All that hard work you don't see them putting in, they post some of the stuff, but if they posted all the hours that they put in, we wouldn't even be able to watch it all. You know what I mean? Like, they put their lives towards being good at the sport for whatever reason. And it's horrific. So to me, that's never something I would celebrate. That's never something I would rejoice. Like, if he came back and the Warriors ended up winning, I'd rather that than him snap his Achilles. Like, come on, y'all. Y'all do too much. And guess who I'm talking about, y'all? Here we go. Here we go. Raptors fans.
It's the right calf that put him out. His teammates going over to check on him. They don't like to hear the fans cheering.
I'm surprised by that, and the players are telling him not to be doing that.
Raptors fans are disgusting, horrific, despicable. All of the above would accurately describe the fan base. They're disgusting, very nasty, very tragic, very ugly. God does not like ugly, and God does not like you, therefore he made you lose. Amen, amen. He just used me to testify to you because somebody needed to tell you. You wonder why Kyle Lowry missed like that? You wonder why y'all were, you know? You guys should not have lost that game. Do you know how many mistakes the Golden State Warriors made late, like within a minute? Draymond's backcourt. DeMarcus Cousins goaltend. DeMarcus Cousins another thing. DeMarcus Cousins did everything. Every blunder. DeMarcus blunder Cousins, and you still lost. That was God, because God doesn't like ugly. He saw you guys laughing and cheering while KD's Achilles popped. Literally. Mid-pop, y'all were over here, haha, waving bye to him. That's disgusting. That's really disgusting. If I was that much of a hater, even if I was, for real, I probably would have just sat down and been like, you know what, that's, you know, but I'm not about to be sitting there like clapping, cheering. The camera caught the people in the Jurassic Park. They were cheering the little Jurassic Park thing they had. If you don't know what that is, I don't know where it is. This little area, maybe outside of the stadium. I don't know where it is, but it's a bunch of Raptors fans that like gather and watch it live. And so somebody got a video of them. They were all cheering when he was injured, like first got injured. players themselves literally had to look at you and tell you guys to stop cheering, to quiet down. That's disrespectful. The players themselves, the Raptors players. And then y'all want to sit there, let's pay our respects, man, KD, man. No, don't think you're slick. You're not slick. You were just laughing, clapping, whooping, and hollering, acting a fool when he was injured with an Achilles injury. I don't know what else to say at this point. That's literally the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my entire life. No, for real. No, really. That's what I'm saying. I have to separate the fans from the team, because if I didn't, I wouldn't want either team to win. Both of the teams are despicable. You know what I mean? But the Raptors team themselves, they're very graceful. They're very classy, unlike their fans. They are a very great team. And once again, I'm going to keep repping this till I die, bro. Kawhi went to the high school right up the street from me. So I want him to win. I want him to win. But the fans are disgusting. And honestly, if I didn't separate the team from the fans, I wouldn't want either. You know what I mean? And plus, Toronto fans, literally every time they lose, my DMs are quiet. Look at, do I even have a single, ooh, look at that logo. Ooh, but do I even have a single notification? No, wake up, no. But let today be a game and let the Raptors win it. Bro, what did I tell you, dude? What did I tell you, bro? And it's people there's some people that I already have conversations with like this. It's cool, it's fine. There's some people that have never even commented. I don't know who they are. And it's on Twitter. And they'll get on Twitter, you try to hate on us, and guess where we are? We're winning. We're winning. And they're doing the most in my DMs and stuff like that. I literally have to tell people, guys, how do you know to tweet me? Do you watch my videos? Because if you watch my videos, I literally said I'm rooting for you guys. How are you flexing on me if I am rooting with you? I don't understand that. Help me understand. How are you gonna flex on me if I'm literally rooting for you? We're going for the same team. We're for the same cause here. We want to see the Warriors' demise, right? Okay. I'm with you. Yet when you win, you're gonna throw it in my face, further making me hate your fan base even more. Does that make any sense, people? It's multiple people doing this, mainly on Twitter. I don't understand you. But guess what? After I seen y'all laughing at KD, now I understand you. Your guys aren't funny. I've never seen a funny comment from you guys. You guys aren't funny. You guys don't have too much IQ like that, because guess what? Y'all are getting on your own player. Kyle Lowry's so trash. Kyle Lowry's this. Kyle Lowry. First of all, what else was he supposed to do? That was a very low percentage shot for anybody besides Steph Curry or Klay Thompson. Maybe Danny Green. But that was a very low percentage shot for anybody who would have taken it, number one. Number two, you have Draymond Green in your face. I don't even know why I'm explaining this. He had how many point-something seconds to get that shot off? Come to find out, Draymond Green grazed it, so he kind of blocked it. That's why it was so off, quote unquote. But my thing, even if he didn't, what was he supposed to do? Was he supposed to make that? Y'all wouldn't have made that. Barely anybody would have made that. I don't even know if Kawhi would have made that, for real. So y'all are literally calling your own player trash. It's what other option did he have? Was he supposed to just not shoot it because he knew it wasn't what? You expect him to make a shot like that? That's a very difficult shot. A very difficult shot. You see what I'm saying? So, your guys' IQ is just kind of low too. It's Raptors fans are just horrific. After this, even if you guys win, which I hope you do, not you, I hope the Raptors team wins. But I just learned a lot about Raptors fans. Really, we can cancel the whole Toronto Iguanas. They're done for me. After Kawhi leaves, because goodness gracious, the fans are horrific. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys thought of this game. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below. I really want to know. No. Fans of other teams, what did you think about that? You let me know. Okay, check out this video if you haven't seen it yet. Subscribe to the Splash Squad down here. Click here to buy my merch. I gotta get out of here. Raptors fans are really disgusting. Really. Just unbelievable. Y'all gotta fix your attitude for next game.